Today inside of this video here, basically if you read by the title here, I'm going to be going over top 10 bugs that, or not necessarily bugs, but like issues I have with this game. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into the list here. So first of all, there's some funny ragdolling stuff, okay? So basically, what I mean by funny ragdolling stuff is, so after the skydiving update, not all of the time, but if you try like jumping out of a vehicle, you don't always have the human reaction time to actually be able to deploy your parachute, just like that, like right there. Like, I'm up here and I jump out, and like there's basically no time for me to be able to deploy my parachute. What I think it should be is it should be like, I don't know, like a certain amount of like actual like human reaction time, like actually humans can actually comprehend. And if it's on the screen for long enough, then you should get ragdolled, okay? If you just end up like jumping off something like the glider store, what that actually do, maybe like jetpack and just go down like this. Yeah, there was no way for me to be able to, actually be able to, press space and not ragdolls. The next thing is when you spawn in, you can't use your stuff instantly. So basically what this is here is, if I just spawn in here, and okay, well actually that's because I team switch, but if I reset or die, and then I try to use my stuff, as you can see, I'm spamming the 2 key, and I literally cannot use my stuff at all. It's kind of annoying if you're getting camp and stuff, and it's like, why does this even exist? It, like, it really makes no sense here. I don't understand what's a thing. It's just kind of annoying. There's no benefit to it whatsoever. So yeah, please, remove it, okay? It was here in 2021, and then they removed it, and then after they reverted the empty sheet, they added it back for some reason. So my next thing all the way over here, I'm currently inside of a server 300 ping, just to prove my point here. So for number 8 here, if you go ahead and get yourself, like the old anti-spam right over here, that, like as you guys can see, if I just do something like as simple as just doing tase and then I switch in between my stuff, like it can have the pistol selected, but since the anti-spam, as you can see by the hotbar, it says selected. Since the anti-spam is a thing, I am not able to do anything. The next bug right over here for number 7 here is the jump braking bug, and also you get ragged to the ground. So basically, if I jetpack and I get out of my car, as you guys can see, I'm currently stuck here and I can't do crap whatsoever. And the only way to get yourself out of the glitch here is to just jetpack and like that, or you have to get yourself ragdolled by like C4 or something. It's kind of annoying. Also another thing here, I think it happened on like my last video as well, but this is a clip from a while ago. This glitch right over here to where, like as you guys can see, the camera's funny here, and if you look at the little, like an icon down here, as you can see, I'm already spamming the spacebar, but I'm not able to jump. So this is also like a jumping bug, okay? It's been a thing for like a really long time as well, and the camera looks very, very funny and stuff. I don't really know how to replicate it, but it's a bug that definitely should get patched. The next thing all the way over here is inside the casino here. If someone, goes ahead and spams the elevator, it kind of traps that person, okay? So I'm gonna throw some footage of this other person's POV here. But basically, go ahead and start spamming the elevator. As you can see here, as this person is spamming it here, once I click this button, if they keep on spamming all the way over here, their stuff overrides, and I'm not actually able to, actually use this elevator here, and I'm kind of trapped inside of here, okay? Well, the way that they should probably fix this is just, make it so, actually stores who presses it, and then, what order, whatever. I don't know how complicated that is, especially since if I click the button it adds like a billion times, and hopefully that wouldn't overload anything. But maybe only make it so you can only press it like one time in like 10 seconds or something, so then that wouldn't be an issue. Number 5 all the way over here, as you guys know, it's the rope glitch all the way over here, okay? So I'm all the way over here. Let's go and get out of my rope. Let's glitch inside of here. Let's get myself, oh crap, let's not die. I just ended up dying here. But that's besides the point here. As you guys could tell here, when I did that glitch here, I was stuck, I was able to glitch myself inside of the jury store here. Cops aren't supposed to be able to get inside of it unless if a criminal opens up the door, or they get in through the front. So, yeah, but Demo, please go ahead and fix all the way over here. Yeah, so the next glitch all the way over here is, the water glitch for number 4. So, basically, if you jump, so as you can see, I have this keyboard cam, completely convenient for all of you who know how to do it. Okay, you jump out of a vehicle, and you hold space, and because this means that the game will think that you're jumping, and when you are ragdolled, as you guys can see here, I am just jumping across the water all the way over here. I might be wondering, what's the issue with this? Well, this thing is OP as freaking heck, okay? There's basically not too much cops can do in terms of arresting. You can end up praying that you tase them, but that chance is very, very low here, and yeah, there's just not really much you can do against criminals doing this glitch here. It's not very well known, which is definitely why I wanted to include it inside of this thing here. You know, like me and my fans end up using it, it's just kind of like, yeah, this thing really need to get fixed here, okay? It's a pretty simple glitch as well to get patched here, so I think it should probably get itself patched as well. Next thing for number 2 here is the anti-cheat, okay? So basically, this happens to where, you know, if you're like going like really fast here and you just go ahead and like jump off of a vehicle. Okay, there guys, as you can see here, I just got myself a loop teleporter there, okay? That wasn't like the greatest thing ever, but definitely proves my point, okay? It happens all the time. You probably see me and a bunch of other people complain about it all the time because it happens all the time. And when you do that, your handcuffs end up breaking as well, which is going to go all the way over to my next point here, is handcuffs being broken here. So, you know, let me try to get this thing here, okay? So I'm all the way over here. Let's go ahead and jump off here, and yeah, as you can see there, my handcuffs are broken. I cannot arrest her, okay? It took how many? Okay, it took 6 times of me holding down the E circle for the E circle to actually work, just because I got myself a cheat, okay? Like, I don't know, but I think that part of the anti-cheat just shouldn't be there, because I don't think in terms of exporters that really does much. I don't really know though, but yeah, it's just, yeah, but even then, I see a bunch of exporters being able to fly around the place and they are still able to arrest, so like, I don't know if that part necessarily is necessary or not, but you know, yeah. I just think like, you know, like improved exploit detection, but also, you know, not as much detecting regular players by just doing regular stuff, because us regular players here, we end up getting affected by the anti-cheat all the time here, and hopefully it can go ahead and get itself fixed. Then we got some honorable mentions all the way over here. So we got the walk in place bug. This thing all the way over here, it happens to like, you know, like if you keep on like trying to jetpack and stuff, or like sometimes if you just like rob the tomb, you know, like what will happen is you will end up getting yourself like starting to like walk in place or like whatever. Okay, now guys, as you can see, I just replicate here. As you can see, right now I am walking in place. Okay, this is only like a visual bug, also doesn't affect anything gameplay wise, but it's still very annoying. Next thing is the rocket launcher not working, slash other guns not working. Okay, so basically sometimes what will happen here, so basically what will happen a lot here is you know, okay, if you end up getting yourself ejected as a criminal and you try pulling out your rocket launcher, this doesn't work, or even not even just that. Okay, like a lot of the time if you end up using a rocket launcher, for some reason it just doesn't work. I think it's probably gonna work right now, yeah, but like a lot of the other time here, especially I think maybe if I like just jump out of a vehicle or something, maybe this just like won't work here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that did, so you should really move before you die. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recreate it right now, but it does end up happening a lot to where you know, the rocket launcher just doesn't work. Okay, it's kind of annoying since it's one of the main things to be able to combat this little purple bubble, or called the force field. Okay, and also inside of like a laggy services, it's definitely a lot of the times to where you know, like if you start using a gun on someone, a lot of time the bullets just like won't work. Okay, currently they're working right now obviously, but a lot of the time they actually just don't work, and it's kind of annoying. Another thing is for the space and E thing. Okay, so if you're going to get yourself inside of a car here and you jump and press A at the same time, your car is just going to go like up into the air, and if you end up using this rocket fuel, it can be pretty overpowered. I didn't have that much rocket fuel, so I can really show it off that well. But yeah, proves my point enough here that, you know, if you just do that here, you know, you can actually escape cops a lot like that, and it's kind of overpowered as well. Also, final thing is about rocket fuel. Rocket fuel I kind of find to be kind of overpowered at the moment, just because people can just hold down Q and you can just rocket fuel all the way across the map, and you can keep on buying it and you basically cannot stop it. My solution would be to add a little bit of a cooldown timer here, just like the jetpack. Okay, so if someone's rocket fueling around the map, once they run out of fuel, they won't be able to jetpack. Okay, or rocket fuel. Also, like I don't know, like you know, like how much this will affect them and stuff, but maybe, just maybe, you should add yourself free tier rocket fuel. Okay, because Rocket Fuel is kind of unfair in a way here. Maybe like, you know, like letting free players be able to get a tank of Rocket Fuel every 15 seconds if they run out or something might actually be kind of fair here, okay? Because, you know, it could very well help with Rocket Fuel also being like super duper overpowered as well. Also, another thing about Rocket Fuel is, you know, if you hold down Q and you get some pit maneuver in your vehicle, just can keep on going. There's not too much they can do here. So if you guys have pit maneuvered, please make it so whenever you rocket fuel, it doesn't rocket fuel. And the final thing all the way over here for the final honorable mention is jetpack fuel. The purple jetpack fuel is really overpowered at the moment here. I don't have anything to be able to show it off, but it lasts for a long time. Regular jetpack fuel can't even be close to keeping up with it. And yeah, it should definitely get nerfed in some way, but I don't really know how you're gonna nerf it either, but also make it worthwhile for people to want to buy. I don't know, that's kind of something they need to work out, I guess. Okay, so the final thing here is, it's my favorite tactic as a criminal, but it's a really overpowered. It's called jetpack and spawning cars. Okay, so I think if I just go all the way over here while she's standing over there, so I think this could be enough range. Yep, I can just spawn myself a car, and this is pretty close to her, okay? There used to be, though, the range used to be a lot bigger, and they really should return that here, because it makes being able to do that kind of overpowered. But there's also another thing here, it involves jetpack, and I'll show it off in a minute here. Okay, so the final thing I'm gonna go ahead and show off here is a mobile garage and a jetpack here. Okay, show off the mobile garage range, but basically, okay, in 3, 2, 1, go ahead and jetpack all the way over here. Okay, so as you can see, like right now, I am not able to, but you know, for like at least like human reaction time, if I go all the way over here and I just do that, I can get out of her range and I'm able to spawn a car instantly here, and it's just like, bro, okay, like the range is so small right now, you can just do that. And you know, if you want to do that to escape pops, you can do that right now. I do a lot too, but it's just really overpowered for criminals, and there's not much police officers can do. I really think it should go ahead and get itself a nerf here. But yeah, that is like my top 10 bugs or issues or problems or whatever with Jailbreak here. I really hope you found this informative here. If it's, you know, bad to see or someone's watching this, maybe go ahead and comment your opinion and thoughts of this or like whatever here. And then now I will see you guys next time.